Hey, what's up, people? Today we're going to be talking about something very serious. Yesterday there were three mass shootings. Apparently, some old veteran guy shot up a church, killed a couple people, and then set it on fire. There was also a shooting in a Texas casino where I think something like four people died. And there was also one in some bar somewhere. I forget where that one was specifically. And right after I saw these, because I've been seeing so many shootings this year. I think all of us have. There's been so many fucking mass shootings. I looked up, I just did a simple Google search to see how many shootings there have been. And it was something like there's been 308 shootings this year in 2025 alone, and the year's not even over yet. And I'm not talking random skirmishes, random acts of violence where somebody cuts off some guy and then pops them for no fucking reason. There's a lot more of those. But I'm talking like mass shootings where someone goes into a place, whether it's a church, a restaurant, a school, and indiscriminately kills people. There's been 308 of those, which really shows where we are as a society, as a country. We're not civil at all. Even things like the Charlie Kirk shooting have exposed this, where you get these crazy, deranged people laughing at his death, laughing at his neck exploding in front of everybody on camera. That shows that even normal people are sick, let alone these isolated weirdo dudes, usually white guys, in their mother's basement that have no human interaction except maybe they'll say hi to their mom a couple times a day, that are online, that are chronically online. And the real problem is isolation. They sit alone, they let this weird feeling fester, they blame everybody else, that the world's the reason I don't work a job at all, even at Walmart or McDonald's. The world's the reason I can't get my dick sucked. It's the world, the world, the world, the world. And that opens you up to demonic dark forces the more isolated you are. And I think damn near, like, the algorithm is damn near one of these deep, demonic, monstrous forces. Because that has to play a role, whatever their feed is. When when these kids are chronically online doomers, they're scrolling their feed all the time, they're playing video games, they're talking to weirdos on Discord. And it draws them into this really weird world, I'm sure, where their whole feed is dark, demonic, depressing stuff. And I think a lot of these people end up finding these anonymous groups. Maybe somebody reaches out to them. Maybe they stumble on it somehow on like a Reddit sort of platform, but probably more underground, where they end up joining these kinds of groups where it's not about any political ideology necessarily. It's not really about anything other than the division of all against all. It's truly evil. And I think that's what's happening. I think that's why there's been so many. There's these fucking weirdos that end up joining these deep demonic groups where they post a bunch of dark memes, where they idolize a bunch of shooters that can even be related to some weird, like, a sort of occultish Hitlerism, Satanism, with all this dark imagery and darkness attached to it. I really think that's what's happening. Why else would there be 308 mass shootings this year in the United States of America? That's a lot of mass shootings. We're not talking about random violence where somebody gets mad and shoots somebody, or gang violence, or whatever the fuck, petty dumb bullshit. That's bad too. But we're not even talking about that. We're talking about the most disgusting, despicable act where you walk in somewhere with your AR and try to kill as many people as you can. These random strangers you don't even fucking know. It's pure hatred. It's to instill fear in the hearts of random, normal, everyday people. It's to leave families without their kids. And I really do think it is to instill chaos. It's to make people feel unsafe. And it's another thing that will lead to the division of all against all. It will lead to absolute chaos. And I don't know if these numbers are going up or not. Hopefully they're going down, but that's a fuck ton of random mass shootings, dude. That's too many. And I don't know what you do about it, because really, and I've thought about this, the only way you stop these sort of things is a mass surveillance state where you use AI to spy on everybody all the time, where it analyzes potential threats, where you crack down on freedom of speech as well, where you crack down on dark meme culture, where you really crack down on these groups and send a lot of people to prison. That's the only way to do this. Where you also have digital ID online, where you ban VPN so nobody can be anonymous, which will just destroy your freedom. So there's really no good solution, but that's the only solution because of these fucking psychos out there. That's the only way you stop it. But is that great either? Then we'll just live in a country without freedom, and maybe freedom shouldn't be the greatest good. You know, maybe you do crack down on freedom eventually. Maybe it just doesn't work anymore with how divided everybody is, with all the weird subsect, different groups of people that there are in the world that use the internet. Maybe you do need some sort of authoritarian, damn near dictatorship at some point, but I don't want that to be the case, but it kind of seems like that's the only way you solve these sorts of things, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace out, guys.